Thank you once more, and again we are going to ask the NASA Secretariat to give some closing remarks. So we'll start from the Secretary General of NASA. What closing remark do you have, or what advice do you have for the NASA coalition basically in Kenya, all the members? Go ahead, sir. Just 1 minute.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kibwato. What I would like to send to our NASA coalition back home, we want them to work together, and we want them to make sure that, you know, any flag bearer, all of us, wherever we are, we want to support anybody who comes from that group of 5, so that we can realize our what? Our objectives. People are waiting, they are waiting, and you know that they are waiting. But it's better than never. Let us do these things in the right way. And remember, if we can't get the right person, that means the war ahead would be very difficult. So give us a person, and we will support the person. Change starts from you. Change starts from me. If you give us a person and say that, you know, this is the person that we have given you, automatically, come August 8, by 10 o'clock in the morning, we have the next president from NASA coalition. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What about Dr. Chris? What are your closing remarks?
Thank you again, Mr. Kibwato. My concern is that as Kenyans, the young people who are growing up, you've seen in this world, in the modern era, the youths play a very vital role in an election. Youth and women. My appeal to you is, it's your future. This country of ours, Kenya, depends on you. And in the other way, the way the country is going to be is how you're going to progress. So you have a very good chance. The youths, you are able to read, you are able to understand, you have gone to school, you have seen how things are happening throughout the world. It is your time. It is now. As one of my colleagues said, tomorrow is today. If we don't start now, we will wait for tomorrow will never come. So as youth and women, you have the power to change this country. So we're asking you where you are. You know, people come around, they can buy you salt, they can buy you sugar. Young men, people can give you drinks, they can give you drugs, but they just last for a very few days or a few minutes. You drunk, you'll be sober tomorrow morning and you'll be cursing yourself because of the hangover. But there is one thing that you can do that will make change in that country, and it's going to be good for you, for your kids, and many, you know, generations to come. We have seen what Uhuru promised, and his friend Ruto. They are not doing it. We have to put them at task. They have not given us anything. They have tried, but their trial is not good enough. We have to move on. So my friends, I'm appealing to you as the youth of the Kenyan government or the Kenyan people. It's our time. We need to act, and we need to act now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Mr. Trimba, what are your closing remarks?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kibwato. I'm pleased for allowing me to talk with my people. I'm preaching to my people in Kenya. They have seen the government they had since 2003 up to now. The government is trying all the time whatever they want to do for them. They have never come out with a sword which can benefit Mwananchi in Kenya. They have been giving false information all through. But I'm preaching to my people, Kenya, my brothers and sons and the daughters of mine. I preach to you that to change a country now depends on you. We depend on you changing the country now from Jubilee to NASA. Please come out during the election with your vote and make a change. That's what I'm needing. I need to hear from you. I'm in the diaspora, and I will continue preaching to you until we finish it, that the June is going home. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What about Mr. Alfred? Yes.
Yes, Kewato, anyway, as a summary, I just have 1 or 2 words I can say. Mimi sina mengi. Mimi ni kuambia wa Kenya, ndugu na dada zetu, fanya kazi bidii, tarehe 8 Agosti, tuwe na serikali mpya na maisha bora.
Asante sana. Mr. Sam, your closing remarks.
Yeah, my closing remarks would be just to again appeal to our people that day to come out, vote in large numbers. At the same time, they have the destiny of that country at their hands with those votes they have. So it's just a decision that they have to make. I know close to elections, kuna ile pesa inapita ya nini and all that, they buy you to vote for them or they buy away your vote. That lasts that day only, but then for the last 5 years, you don't know where you are. So please let us wake up. We have had cases of, oh, stolen election. But Raila came out one time and said, hiyo mambo ya pesa kura kuibigwa nini na nini ni waachie. Your work is to go and mchukue kura. Na kama mulienda mkachukua kura, tafadhali siku hiyo mjitokeze mpige hiyo kura. Then we will realize the change we have. As we said earlier from Diaspora, we are doing all we can in like saying adapting a polling station and all that. There is very little or there is that much that we can do. Lakini wenzetu wale mko nyumbani, tafadhali mtusaidie tupate mabadiliko come August 8. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. And Mr. Ombuna, what's your closing remarks now?
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity once again to say that we as people from the diaspora, we love you. We are concerned with what is going on in our country, and that's why you see us coming up with the NASA coalition in Minnesota. I want to send this message to our leaders. Please, our leaders, if you are in office, if you are aspiring, you are a candidate, please don't confuse our voters. Stop dishing out money. And the voters, don't vote for someone based on clanism. Don't vote for someone based on maybe someone is your brother or your sister. I want you to make a decision and have a real leader. Choose a leader. Don't just choose someone because you are related. Choose a leader who you know will deliver. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, what are your closing remarks?
Thank you again, Mr. Kobara. I must say thank you for hosting us this evening. This has been very wonderful, and I'm glad about this. Well, I have one thing, one remark I will tell my fellow Kenyans and all other Kenyans who are in the diaspora and everywhere the Kenyans will be. You know, there's this one lie. You saw the other day, my fellow Kenyans, Jubilee told you they can do nominations in one day. It flopped. So my appeal is to you this. My appeal now is this. The Jubilee government is playing with your minds. This is a mind game. Don't be scared that Jubilee is the one that has money, is the one that has everything, that even if we vote, our votes would never be counted, that even if we do this, they will still steal. As Raila and our coalition partners of NASA have always said, do your job, and your votes will make sure this time are going to be counted. We are not scared. They are just playing with our minds. We have realized they have no ideas. Please, vote in our NASA government this coming election. That is my appeal to all Kenyans at this particular moment. And thank you for hosting us again once more. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Viewers, again, we thank you very much for your time. And you will basically judge from what the Minnesota chapter coalition has actually said. So it's now the voters to make a decision based on what you've heard and based on what the two coalitions are doing back in Kenya. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming. We hope to see you again next time. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.